And there we go. Good evening, everyone. Dave DeBerardinis zooming in tonight from Stowe, Vermont. It is 8 p.m. here on the East Coast on the 6th of November. We're glad you're here. Looks like a lot of people piling on the call right now. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your evening to share it with us. We're excited about what we're going to share tonight, and we got something new that we've not shared before, so kind of hang tight. We'll get into a video I just prepared for you today. But first of all, my name is Dave DeBerardinis. My wife Joy and I have been with Life Matters for, it seems like it's about 4 months right now. We came from another company. We were one of the top leaders in another company, and we're looking for that right mix that had the authenticity, the integrity, a great product mix, and had the ability that the average person coming in here could actually make something work. And that's really important to us, is helping our team and helping people move forward. But 4 years ago, it was a different story. 4 years ago, I was working 4 jobs, up in the morning at 3:30, delivering newspapers, actually working as a janitor in a gym, then as a personal trainer. I helped a friend paint apartment buildings, and on the weekends, I would actually, the front desk manager at the local Days Inn. So we came from a position of, man, we got to change our lives. And we got back into this industry 4 years ago, and our lives completely changed. And then 4 months ago, we found Life Matters. And the reason we came with this company, authenticity, integrity, fabulous products, and the upline, the actual owners of the company, I'll share with you who they are in a moment. These are the top of the heap. Richard Bliss Brooke and his wife Kimmy, and I'll share a bit more about them. So thank you for being here. I'm going to honor your time. We're going to be about 26 minutes tonight is the estimated time we'll go through, and at the end of it, I'm going to ask you to get back with the person who sent you here, so you can get any and all of your questions answered. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, your story matters to us. You know, we want to know about you, who you are, what do you do for a living, the places you've been, and where you'd like to go. What's important to you? You know, sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in the right now, we forget to look ahead. So let's take a look at that right now. Is the road you're currently on, is it leading you to where you want to be going? Are you excited for what's to come? Are you ready in case life throws a curveball or two? At Life Matters, we teach a concept called the 4-year career. And today we're going to quickly look at that model and see if it could be a fit for you. Who better to learn this model from than the creator of the 4-year career, our very own founder and chief visionary officer, Richard Bliss Brooke. At the age of 28, he created his own 4-year career and has spent the last 4 years teaching others to do the same. In a nutshell, the 4-year career is to follow a model in this industry so that within 4 years, you could actually live on for the rest of your life. How would you like to retire in the next 4 to 6 years? That's what Richard did, although he put his life into promoting and helping this industry. Also, he's backed by a powerful team. We'll start with Lisa. She is a world-renowned speaker, a coach, and author of a number of books. The big two are Conquer Fear and Slay the Dragon. She was the very first distributor with Life Matters. Tommy Wyatt. Tommy built his 4-year career twice in this industry, 2 different companies, and crushed it both times. He's a speaker, a trainer, a coach, and best-selling author of Appreciation Marketing. And finally, Kimmy Brooke. Kimmy, the co-owner of Life Matters, and she just authored the 4-year career for women and has mentored thousands and thousands of people create their own 4-year career. As a matter of fact, her book, 4-year Career for Women, just got published last night. If you'd like a copy, check with the person who sent you here. We can get a hold of a digital copy for you at no cost. So let's dive right in. Have you ever found yourself saying, I'll do it when? You know, like someday I'll travel the world. Someday I'll buy my dream house. Someday I'll do the things I love. With your current track record, though, where will you be 4 years from now? And think about it. That's the year 2020. And that may seem it's far in the future, but look back 4 years to the year 2012. Man, that went fast for me. How'd it go for you? Regardless of our age, time creeps up on us faster than we think. Here's the scary truth. Most people think they're going to need less when they retire. The reality is you're going to need more. So a great place to start to look is your current situation. Are you currently comfortable financially? Most people have credit card debt, house payments, car payments, college loans, you name it. And that's precisely why the, I'll do it when becomes the best answer. What kind of monthly income would it take for you to be comfortable right now? Like so comfortable, you wouldn't have to worry about what bills are coming in, what payments are due, or any unforeseen expenses that might occur. What kind of now money would release the tension, get you on track, and possibly allow you to do more than you currently are? And how about your golden years? Are you able to adequately save on a regular basis? From the looks of this, depending on age, we all need to be putting aside a nice chunk every month for our someday dreams. With what you're currently earning, are you on track? There's many options to look at when thinking about growing your income: real estate, 401ks, stock market. And there's another model most people don't really understand, and it's the model of network marketing. What's unique about it is it's a way to speed up your financial goals and allow you to access what's called residual income. So what's residual income? It's income you create for life. You get paid over and over for a service or something you did once. Authors, songwriters, actors all make residuals when their books, songs, or shows get bought or played. Residual income is when the effort goes in at the beginning and you keep making money over the long term. Now, if you could begin to work toward building your future very part-time, would you be willing to put in 4 hours, maybe 6, or as much as 10 hours a week to do so? Network marketing is a vehicle that can take you towards your financial goals, and yet you get to keep your day job. You get to decide how much or how little effort you give. You get to decide what it's worth to you. The most common name is called network marketing. Some call it direct sales. Some call it multi-level marketing. Some confuse it for internet marketing, and some call it that pyramid thingy. So you may wonder, does it really work? Well, here's some numbers that may surprise you. 475,000 people a week join network marketing. Over 200 million is paid out in commissions daily, and the revenue created by MLM is more than the NFL, the film and entertainment industry, and the global recording music sales combined. There's 182 billion a year in global sales. Yeah, network marketing works. But because products can't talk, they need someone to do the job for them. What better way to move a product than through people who love them? The model of network marketing allows us to become the voice and the legs of a particular product or service. And by recommending them to your existing network, you gather customers and others who want to recommend them as well. So let's take a look and compare network marketing to traditional marketing. In traditional marketing, you have customers. Those customers purchase products. Those products in turn generate a profit for the company. The company then puts in a tremendous amount of money back into advertising with the intent of creating more customers who purchase more products and create more profits. And then they spend even more in advertising, and the cycle continues. Now, in network marketing, it's pretty similar in that we all start with customers, and customers purchase products, and the products, right, they generate a profit. But here's the thing, network marketing doesn't spend a penny on advertising. So what do? They actually pay you for you to share in your network, and by sharing in your network, that generates more customers who purchase more products, there's more profits, and the company can pay you more and more. So here's the question, which way works better for you? Which would be a better idea for the money in your household? Now, you may be thinking, man, this sounds like selling, and I don't want to sell. Well, let me tell you this. It's not about selling. It's actually about recommending. Think of products you already love. Maybe you've tried them, loved them. Products that have become so much a part of your family, in your daily routine, you can't imagine not having them. Have you ever recommended products to people? Have you ever recommended a movie or even a restaurant and said, hey, I've got a great restaurant, a brand new Thai restaurant down the street. And let's say your friend doesn't like Thai food, for example. Are you bothered by that? Because they went, nah, I'm not interested. Of course not. Because you weren't selling, you were just recommending. Or if they say, no, I don't want to see that movie, you don't lose sleep over it. You go, geez, that's too bad. It's a great movie, right? That's what recommending is. We've all done it our whole lives. Our parents did it, our grandparents did it. It's person to person, belly to belly. But I bet none of us has ever received a percentage of the business we created. People that you sent to that restaurant, did the restaurant ever send you some money? Probably not. They probably didn't even give you a high five. Now, at Life Matters, we're fortunate, not lucky, but fortunate to have, by design, extraordinary products. And by recommending at Life Matters, you do get paid. We know that the only way our income model can work is to create products that people love, products that people talk about to other people, because they feel so good, they can't help but share them. So how do you start your 4-year career? You start recommending our products. You're personally using them daily and are passionate about your own experience. And then you just start simply recommending them to everybody in your current network. You know, family, friends, people you work with, parents of your kids, your friends' kids that go to school, that kind of thing. You're also passionate about maybe earning some extra mad money. You know, money you can do whatever you want with. And just by recommending them, you begin to gather handfuls of customers. Now, since most people do this very part-time, a concept of leverage is very important to understand. You see, if you're working 4 hours by yourself, you can earn up to, what you're working during those 4 hours. But what if you had 4 friends join you who are also trying to build a residual or royalty income? Now it's like you just working 4 hours, but you're getting paid on up to 20 hours because you can earn a percentage of the sales their hours create. This is leverage. And leverage was actually referred to by Einstein as the 8th wonder of the world. Now, he was talking about interest, compounding, right? We're going to show you a short video on how we apply this to the network marketing model. And instead of compounding, we call it geometric progression. And how over time, if you do some simple activities, you're going to generate and could generate some substantial income. Now, I will say this, guys, Life Matters is an opportunity. And it's not for everyone. So I'm not going to give, this is not a guarantee or a promise of success. The numbers I'm going to share with you are meant to show you how the 4-year career model works. Your success is based on your own commitment, focus, loyalty, enthusiasm, courage, leadership abilities, and no-quit attitude. Most people, probably 90% or more, decide and choose just to be customers. Again, it's up to you. But I think this video is going to give you a great idea of what this model, when we're talking about it, what it can do for you. Here we go. So let's take the 4-year career and this concept, and let me show you how it works in our business. And it is called the 4-year career, not the 4-minute, the 4-day, or the 4-month career. It's the 4-year career. And this is how you build a solid business in this industry. So we started our business with the number 4. And the first step is to find 4 people. And with our help, do you know 4 people that would like to generate additional income too? You may have 50 or 100 of your friends that actually would like to generate, but let's say you only found 4. We're going to teach these 4 how to find their 4. So this 4 then goes into 16. We'll teach this 16 to go and find their 4, which is 64. The 64 then goes times 4 to 256. The 256 find their 4 at 1,024. Now, you may have more people on your team. I'm only talking about sales leaders, people that actually want to generate the income in the business. You may have, at this level of 16, you may have 30 or 40 people on your team, but many of them are going to be just customers. And that's absolutely cool, okay? But let's start here. Do you know 4 who can find 4? Now, most compensation plans, man, they really pay out the big guy down here. I'm going to show you how this compensation actually pays out the little guy. How cool is that? And that's how you need to get started. So if you find 4 people, and by the way, our average monthly sale per person is $100. So if you had $100 times 4, you'd have 400 in sales each month, right? Times that 4, that'd be 400 in sales each month. Now, to help you get started and started quick, the company offers a special bonus. When you have 3, you can actually get a $100 monthly bonus every month and $100 of your product paid for. How cool is that? So basically, just finding 4, you're making $200 a month. Part of it's cash, part of it's in free product. Awesome. Okay. Let's move down as we go down this list. If you have 16 on your team, that is times, again, the sale is approximately, let's call it $100. Now, on our team, the average sale is actually closer to $170. So 100 is a very conservative number. 100 times the 16 is 1,600. And a good average here is 7% of the volume is what you'll get paid. Now, you're still going to get the $100 bonus. You're still going to get the $100 of your product paid for at this level. But if we do this 7%, that equals $112 per month, plus this. Nice little part-time gig, right? At the 64 level, we'll multiply that by the 100 average, and that gets 6,400 in sales times the 7%, and that is $448 on a monthly basis, plus the 100, plus the $100 of product paid for. Super. At the 256 level, times 100, that equals 25,600 times the 7%, and that is $1,792 per month plus the free, right? Awesome. I'm going to do one more time, and it's 1,024. 1,024 times the 100 ends up being 102,400 in sales times the 7%, and that is $7,168 per month. Pretty exciting. For those of you who are really accurate on numbers, you notice I did something, and I'm going to share it with you now. These numbers actually are bigger because it's not just 16 on your team here. It's 16 plus the 4 you had, so it'd actually be 20. It's not just the 64 here. It's 64 plus 16 plus the 4, so it'd actually be 84, right? So these are actually cumulative. And let me show you what happens here at this. If we accumulate all of these at these levels, okay, you're ending up you actually have 1,364 people on your team, times the 100, same thing, right? Times the 7%, right? And you're looking at $9,548 in a month. So whether you're starting out and getting bonuses right at the beginning of a $100 bonus plus $100 of your product paid for every month, and you can have a $100 order. So you're just paying $9.95 for shipping every month for $100 of these amazing products. Or when you decide to start building your business, this is what begins to happen here, okay? That's the beginning of the 4-year careers, understanding geometric progression, meaning 4 who find 4, who find 4, who find their 4. That's what we teach. This is the only sustainable way you can develop a massive income in this business, and you're not going to do it the first 4 weeks. It's going to be the 4-year career, okay? This is how it's built. It can go fast, it can go slow. That's up to you. Here's another step in understanding how much your business is worth. So let's say you had $1 million in the bank, and let's say you were earning 6% per year. Now, I don't think you're going to get that in the bank, but let's just say 6% a year. So 6% of $1 million would be how much? That's $60,000 per year, right? Nice. So for a lot of us, we can live off of that, right? The only problem is, how do we get this $1 million? We got to save that up or get that in the bank, right? So let's compare that to your network marketing business and your residual income. So this is $60,000 a year. That would be equal to what? $5,000 a month, wouldn't it? If we just took it and divided by 12, that's $5,000 per month. Now let's say you have a residual income and it is generating in your business. Let's say you are generating $5,000 per month. How much is that worth to you? Well, if we look up here and see that 5,000 was worth $1 million, right? Then that 5,000 a month as an asset to you must be worth the same $1 million.
So 5,000 a month would be worth like having $1 million in the bank. Now here's the question, and here's the beauty of this model. Which would be easier to do? Would it be easier for you to save $1 million? Or would it be easier to work on a business on a part-time basis, finding your four, who find four, and develop it up to that same asset? So when you're comparing apples to apples, whether it's real estate, you'd have to have $1 million worth of real estate paid for to probably earn about $5,000 a month off of it after you pay your property tax, insurance, and all that, right? If you rented it out. Same thing here. So $5,000 a month in this business would also then be worth somewhere in that million range. Interesting concept. So which is easier, saving $1 million or building your 4-year career?
Okay, so nice overview on that. So how does it work then with Life Matters? Well, the first step is to fall in love with the products. When you do, you naturally become a raving fan. Step 2, recommend our phenomenal products. You get to earn money on your customers. Number 3, find others who want to do the same. Remember we talked about 4, 16, 64, right? And begin to earn on your and your team's generations of customers. How awesome would it be to do what you want to do today instead of waiting for that someday? Well, the 4-year career video you just watched really shows you how to get there. Now, here are some options on how you can get started with Life Matters. Option 1 is for someone who is interested in creating residuals. You get all the tools you need to launch your business. This is called our Business in a Box. And in this box, you get a complete 10-day reset program. You get your first full month of products of everything to try. So you can try it all. You get 6 of the little 2-day intro packs you can share with your family and friends. Because some people want to try it first. Not everybody, but some will. You'll get 6 of the 4-year career books, 3 of Richard's version and 3 of 4-year career for women. So you can hand out and people understand this industry and this concept. You get a month of our automated prospecting system and a month free of our advanced team office, a $15 value. This is over $1,100 value for $399. Option 2 is called our VIP Boost. Now, the VIP pack is not for everyone. The VIP is for the person who is serious about getting their 4-year career started and rolling quick. This is for the person who understands the importance of having all the tools. This person wants access to direct coaching with a group of like-minded other builders. This would be the person who says, I'm all in. In this pack, you receive an extra 14 of the 2-day intro or sample packs. You get an extra 14 copies of the book. And guys, the reason we go after this book so much is once your people that you know, your friends, your family, people, other business people, once they understand the concept of how to do it and how to do it correctly on a consistent basis, that's what these books teach, then they're going to also be successful with you. You also get a free ignition ticket. That's to our convention. This year it's in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho in September, this coming year. And that's a $349 ticket right there. So this is over $1,400 in value for $500. Way number 3, become a brand rep. A brand rep is really an ambassador of our products. Someone who wants to share with others about them and earn a little mad money by doing so. Number 4, option number 4 is, well, do nothing, and that's perfectly okay with us, guys. Thanks for taking time to learn a bit about who we are. Perhaps you'll pass our name to people who may be interested in what we're up to, the next 4 years is coming faster than you think. Imagine what life might look like if you got started with Life Matters today. The possibilities are limitless. We believe everyone deserves to live an extraordinary life. You may already be doing so, but if not, we can show you how. Guys, please know that Life Matters is an opportunity, and it's not for everyone. For those who choose, we're just that, an opportunity. We're not a guarantee or a promise of success. That's up to you. It'll take commitment, focus, loyalty, enthusiasm, courage, leadership, and service to others. And I think I mentioned before, most people, about 90% or more, decide that the work's not for them and they choose just to be customers. Again, it's up to you. Guys, I want to just tell you thank you so much for spending a few minutes with us tonight. Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation. Get your remaining questions answered. And I look forward to having you on the team and bringing your friends and family to this presentation next week. This is Dave DeBerardinis calling in from Stowe, Vermont on, looks like November the 6th, about 26 minutes after the top of the hour. Have a fabulous rest of your weekend. You absolutely deserve it. Bye for now.